You're going to be on CNN. You're going to be on Fox and Friends. Now you on General Hospital. Now you're on Law and Order. I'm like, yo, man, knock it off. Stop being on every TV show.
Guys, when Charles Barkley says you're on TV too much, it's time to check your ego, your contract, and maybe your medication. Let's get into it.
Nick Driver Podcast, because someone's got to say it. Now smooch my hiney with your lips if you disagree, you narcissistic crackhead.
Here's what Barkley had to say. Take a look at this, please.
So I don't want to be on TV more. I want to be on TV less.
I don't think that's the Stephen A. Smith method right now. I don't think that's his mentality, Charles.
Listen, that's not. As a matter of fact, I was in the studio last night, and I see he's going to be on Law and Order tonight. I mean, he's already on General Hospital. He's already on General Hospital. Now he's going to be on Law and Order tonight. And I was just laughing. I'm like, yo, man, you're starting to be too much right now. Like, you're going to be on CNN. You're going to be on Fox and Friends. Now you're on General Hospital. Now you're on Law and Order. I'm like, yo, man, knock it off. Stop being on every TV show. Because at some point, people are going to regret. They're going to get sick of you. And you're going to be like, yeah, I probably did too much. But once you do too much, it's too late. And then people don't take you serious. And I think he's got to be careful in that aspect.
All right, guys. If you enjoy content like this, please like, comment, and subscribe to this channel. Ring that notification bell, and you'll be notified about my upcoming video releases. Guys, this is pretty funny. Let's jump back into the video here. You guys let me know in the comments what you guys think.
First order of business. As a forewarning. Anything, I shouldn't say a forewarning, just a heads up. Anything that I say that is critical of Charles Barkley is all in fun. That is my friend. That is my brother. I love him dearly. I always have. I always will. He is as real and as authentic as it gets. And oh, by the way, weeks ago when he was critical of me as it pertained to my response to LeBron James, when LeBron James and I, had our little spiel, Charles Barkley and I spoke on the phone. And what he said publicly is exactly what he said privately. That's my guy. That doesn't mean I always agree with him. And it doesn't mean that I'm devoid of the right to call him a flaming hypocrite when it's called upon. Do y'all have any idea how many commercials Charles Barkley does a year? He'll tell us 2. Have you seen Charles Barkley in 2 commercials? Are you kidding me? Oh, by the way, the cat that you work with at least twice a week during the NBA season is Shaquille O'Neal. Can we count the amount of endorsements he has? How often he's seen everywhere? What new product he's pitching? Did you say that about him? No, you didn't. But when it comes to me, I need to be careful. Oh,
guys, I want to say something really funny right here, man. Guys, this is funny. I just Googled this. Charles Barkley has appeared in over 225 nationally aired TV ad campaigns. Damn! With his commercials airing more than 249,000 times in the past 30 days alone. His advertising portfolio includes major brands such as Capital One, Subway, Nike, McDonald's, Right Guard, Taco Bell, T-Mobile, Coca-Cola, Weight Watchers, and CDW. This is freaking hilarious. Guys, check this out. It says here, despite his extensive presence in commercials, Barkley has expressed a preference for limiting his media appearances. He stated, I only do a couple of commercials a year. Less is more. Because the more you do, the less people take you serious. That is freaking hilarious, man.
Guys, it always cracks me up when people start
giving people advice and they're totally. This is freaking hilarious, man. Freaking hilarious. Let's get back to it. I'm sorry, guys. I just thought that was freaking hilarious after I heard him say that.
How often he's seen everywhere? What new product he's pitching?
Shaq is on a lot of stuff.
Did you say that about him? No, you didn't. But when it comes to me, I need to be careful. Oh, by the way, Dan Dockich, slickly brings up, me with politics and all of this other stuff. Wasn't it Charles Barkley who made news for years talking about his aspiration to run for the governor of Alabama?
Yeah, that's facts.
Because that's where he's from before starring at Auburn and all of this other stuff. Wasn't that him? I mean, it just amazes me how people can say some of the things that they say sometimes. It absolutely positively blows me away. Okay? Because I'm not the one with commercials everywhere.
That's true.
I'm working. Fox and Friends know that involves early mornings. That's a rare appearance. That almost never happens. That's not accurate.
Fair.
ESPN is the worldwide leader. They have a multitude of outlets.
Yeah.
Plus, they put me on their .com sites. Outside of that, you see me occasionally on Sean Hannity, occasionally. You see me pretty much weekly on Chris Cuomo's show on News Nation.
Yeah.
He's a friend, and he asked me to come on, and I come on. Where else have I been seen? Can we really, really get to the heart of the matter? And this isn't directed at Charles Barkley. This is directed at all the folks out there. I'm making people very uncomfortable. And I don't give a shit. You can sit there and talk about people not taking me seriously all you want to. We'll see.
Oh.
Because I'm a serious brother.
Yeah, man.
That doesn't mean I don't know how to laugh and smile and have fun, but I know who the hell I am.
That's right, man.
We're talking about me on General Hospital.
Get him, Steve.
Why now? I've been on General Hospital for 7 years. It's a soap opera. That's not a sports show.
That's right.
It's a different audience.
True.
I went on Law and Order. That's the first time I've been on primetime television for anything outside of working for ESPN.
All right, guys, I have to laugh about this because, man, Charles Barkley even making a comment about Stephen A. Smith doing too much is funny. He is on a lot of the ESPN shows that we all watch as sports fans, us as guys and, girls, but that's that's like Disney. That's like a massive, group, like a conglomerate, like massive outlet for media, and he has got a point, man. He's not really shooting commercials and he does have aspirations to act. I mean, what's wrong with him being on Law and Order? I'm going to check that episode out and see if Steve was all right on it, man. But he has got a good point, man. Shaq is on everything, bro. So Chuck saying that about Stephen A. Smith is pretty funny, bro. It's pretty funny, because Charles Barkley's been all over everything, bro. He's been all over everything, man. And so has Shaq. But anyways, I hope you guys have a blessed day today. You know what? This was one of the moments that I love about this channel, actually covering something that is not super crazy detrimental. But I will say on a level of, looking at this from a human level, I think Barkley might be a little jealous of Stephen A. Smith's achievements at the moment, man. You guys let me know in the comments what you think. You guys have a blessed day. Take care. One love, guys. Be safe.